guys, welcome back to WWE 2K16 Universe Mode. This episode will be Money in the Bank. I'm very unenthusiastic at the moment. We're gonna get to that soon though. We're gonna get back to the enthusiasm in just a moment. But as we slowly begin our stream, we're gonna start off with Raw. Sup, Josh? For all, we're gonna have the Shield going up against the Hardy Boys in tag team action. Our second match, the Raw Tag Team Champions, the New Day, gonna be going up against the Lucha Dragons. Our third match will be a Falls Can't Anywhere match between Neville and Finn Balor. Next match will be The Miz going up against the Intercontinental Champion Carlito. Our next match, Sup, Matt and Byron? Yeah, better? Cool. Our next match will be the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar teaming up with Umaga. He's cool. And we're going up against Heath Slater and the Rhino. Then we're gonna have Little Mike going a one-on-one with Samoa Joe. And our main event will be Goldberg going one-on-one with Daniel Danger. And here we go. Okay. Wait, did I forget to do something? I'm gonna check that out real quick. But here we go, so we're gonna get this tag team match to start things off. Up and rolling. No, okay, I got a couple more minutes. Which works. See when you come back, Matt. I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Doing pretty good. But this episode will be the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. The thing that sucks is that, as usual, it's only gonna have Raw superstars in it. Cause just how it's gonna work, I can already tell you. But we are heading on the road to WWE 2K18. And when I do get 18, I will be ending one of my 3 current running universe modes. I still haven't decided which one I'm going to turn off, whether it be 16, 15, or if I'm going to turn off 7, if I'm going to end 17. Because I only want to do 3 universe modes. Because 4 is a lot. But once we get the 2K18 rolling, I plan on ending one of my current running universe modes. So we'll have to see. Probably gonna end 15 or 16 because they're older games, and but now that 18's coming out, people are just gonna get angrier and angrier about these older games, especially 15. But I'm also thinking about ending 17 just for the fact that, well, I don't know how I'm gonna work it. Saying gonna be no more schedule for it, but there's also gonna be not as much as it used to.
The following tag team contest
we appreciate 15.
On the way to the ring, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
I need to fix that entrance, but unfortunately it won't allow me. Well, it will. Sup, Dragon. I went through the card earlier.
Harvey and Jeff
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away
Dragon.
with a win.
If you could look back and see if your character's in the game, or if your character's on Raw, or you could ask someone who was here when I went through the match card if you have a match, you know.
Jerry the King Lawler. And Michael, I can barely hear myself think.
But I do not plan on going over the match card again. So I think well, I didn't forget the match card. I just don't see it myself doing it again, going through it again. You do? Yeah, you do.
Tell us about Harvey. Seth Rollins' career began as one of the most respected grapplers.
Seth Rollins with the knee stunts Matt Hardy, and now caught him dragging Matt Hardy onto the ropes. What's Seth Rollins thinking here? Morphed it and then right into the drop kick.
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Matt Hardy, but Seth Rollins gonna reverse it. Takes him down. 16 and 17 are better games, but when the next game comes out, they're not special anymore. 17 with 16, I predict 18 with 17. Yeah. I mean, I might end this one, shockingly enough. I might end this universe when 18 comes out. Because this was the one game I haven't gotten bored of. 17 I'm pretty much bored with. 15... It's been a while since I've played it freely, so I really can't remember how bored if I was bored with it or not. 16 I've just recently started playing again, as you guys clearly tell, and I've really just been enjoying playing around with the characters and all that I managed to download off Community Creations and all that fun stuff. But in the end, I'm probably gonna make it up to the people, what they want to see end. The thing that's gonna suck for some people is if I do continue with 17, I'm gonna do it how I do these games now. I might do one show at a time, or I may not. I might do an entire week like I do with these. But it's gonna be how I do. I don't edit the card. If you have a match, you have a match. If not, then no. There's gonna be, well, no brand split really, drafting or anything. Whatever brand you're stuck on in this series, that's gonna be the same with this. I'm not doing a trade with this or superstar shakeup. That I'm gonna confirm now. But I just really like, as much as people hate to see these games still getting streamed on YouTube, and I know I'm the only one doing 15 at this point, but it's still fun. But we're gonna see. That's then. That's when 18 comes out. Right now we're gonna concentrate on this match, which is the belly to belly by Roman Reigns. You're gonna get him up now. Jeff Hardy uppercut to Roman Reigns. Gonna duck through right into the DDT. Welcome back, Josh. Tagging Matt Hardy back into the match. Sup, Noah? Just a punch takes him down. Stop it down onto Roman Reigns. But Reigns, look at this, kicking down Matt Hardy, staying in this match.
Nobody home there.
Gonna Irish whip Matt Hardy in the corner. What is Roman Reigns thinking here? I'm not going to the match card again. You can ask someone who's already seen the match card, or you can go look back for yourself. It's up to you. Deleted my guy because I'm done with YouTube. Okay. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Dead Meat, that show you got, that thing you've been talking about. I realized I was actually watching a little bit of it myself. I didn't realize it until I watched a little bit of it today that I realized that I was watching Dead Meat with the whole kill count stuff.
It's a brutal move, driving a man's skull to the mat. Holding out here.
Gonna Irish whip Sludge Seth Rollins right to the outside. To the chest, gets him up. Yeah, boy. Sets him into the steel steps.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
The way it's Seth Rollins with the drop kick. Getting Matt Hardy up. And launching Matt Hardy into the steps now. Who is gonna pick up the win here? Seth Rollins just gonna run into the ring, beat the count, kill count before James started his channel.
He's looking to finish off an opponent. I mean, it's scary.
And the shoulder block by Matt Hardy. Yeah, I just recently started watching that again. I watched like 10 episodes today, just today, which is absolutely shocking, seeing how much I'm into it. It's a final cut though by Seth Rollins, getting too much. Anyways, Jeepers Creepers 3 and Cult of Chucky for low budgets. Damn. I mean, Cult of Chucky, I don't expect bad things out of it. Sup, Barrington? See him to come back, Noah. Going after the pin off the super kick. Jeff Hardy gonna get out of the way though. But Jeepers Creepers 3, I never heard of any of the movies, to be honest. So I really can't tell you what I predict's gonna how that movie's gonna go. But I don't think Cult of Chucky is gonna go too bad. Seeing how the movie actually looks, at least from what I've seen. Also, it's a Chucky movie, so maybe it's gonna be good, maybe it'll be bad. But the Whisper in the Wind by Jeff Hardy looking to kick out Seth Rollins, but Rollins gonna kick out after 2.
Just making his presence felt there.
Getting Seth up. What's Jeff Hardy thinking here? Oh, here we go. Had some up, but Seth Rollins now with the knee. Both for the feels. Dang. I mean, that's the CGI. I don't watch many movies, so I can't really, not the best to be prepared saying this, but CGI, it isn't the entirety of the, it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, I think it's not, if it has good, if the movie's good, it entertains the masses, then I think it'll be a good movie. They'll be good movies. It's, you know. But don't take it from me saying I don't know. I don't always know what I'm talking about. Money Days going with pretty good. Stop, Zero Games. I have not checked out your channel yet.
This is amazing. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
With the jawbreaker now.
And quickly.
Launches him right into the apron.
Has to be to keep him on the mat, out of the air, and to never give him a moment to breathe.
And again, Seth Rollins not gonna run into the back into the ring.
He's gonna keep coming until he wins the match. Looks like somebody wants back in this match.
Tagging Reigns back into the match. And Roman, I think he's just okay with winning right now, but gets in the ring. Roman Reigns, Jeff Hardy gets out of the way of the clothesline. And now the elbow caught Roman Reigns, has him up, but Reigns sit out power bomb.
I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a big
jams his arm into the mat.
With this type of strength and quickness, I feel like Roman could spear an 18-wheeler.
And him up, and Roman Reigns up, has him up right into the power bomb. Yes, hell yes. The funny thing is, on my way to the retreat, I was listening to the radio on the way there, and you know, in my sister's friend's car, because they were going with us to the retreat. So I hear one of the sounds, and I automatically recognize it because it's in the game, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's just like from 2K16, and I'm just like, I'm checking out to the song because I could probably say I know it for word. It's absolutely hilarious and terrible all at the same time. That's how you know you play games too much. If you can recognize the soundtrack, like, bam. But welcome back, Noah. 2K16 soundtrack was, yes, by far probably the best out of the 3 games. Probably out of 2K18 too, saying I don't have I don't know too much of the soundtrack, and from what I know, it's not. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. But still, gotta continue on this. Tags Matt Hardy back into the match. The broken bill into that spear right out of nowhere. Well, that was hilarious. Hooks the leg. And Matt Hardy gonna kick out after 2, and a dragon suplex by Seth Rollins in the Shield now. Going down on the Hardy Boys. Gets him up, but look at Matt Hardy gonna take down Reigns. Gets him up. Now look at this with the side effect connects. Hooks the leg. Kicking out after 2, and Matt Hardy now just a kick to the back, looking to take out Reigns. And now right into the twist of fate. It's Seth Rollins jumping with the apron, telling Reigns, you gotta win this yourself. But I mean, and I think Seth just realized that was a mistake too, and Seth gonna break up the pin. Realized he was gonna lose and just broke. And Reigns though with the elbow. Matt Hardy gonna Irish whip Roman Reigns back in the corner, sending him up to the top rope.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's.
And now look at this, the huge neck breaker from the top.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
But 18 fucked everything up. The Rain workout playlist doesn't make a good soundtrack. Yeah. Matt Hardy going for the pin, using the ropes for leverage, and look at that. And the Hardys, but no, kicks out after 2. So back in the corner. And now look at Jeff Hardy gets rid of Seth Rollins in the lawn dart by Matt Hardy.
And we both could see it, and he felt it. Oh, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen anyone lost across the ring like that.
Double checking this real quick. Yeah, okay.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
And Matt Hardy gets Roman Reigns back up, Irish whipping back in the corner, and Roman Reigns looking to send Matt Hardy up to the top rope. But Matt Hardy was gonna with the kick and a diving bionic elbow to Roman Reigns, dragging him away from the ropes, away from Seth Rollins. Going for the pin, 2. But Reigns still able to kick out after 2. In this match, Jeff Hardy again, he want to get rid of, just getting rid of Seth Rollins, and Matt Hardy just plowing through Matt Hardy. And look at this, Roman Reigns. I messed up there, but slamming Matt Hardy into the mat, and Matt Hardy gonna kick down Reigns. Being on the midsection. Getting Roman Reigns up. But Reigns with the reversal. What happened to the trend where there has to be at least one EDM and pop punk song? Yeah, I actually like the pop culture stuff, because pop is my personal favorite kind of music, because I have a lot of these songs that I like to put in my head. It's just pop, you know. I mean, 17 it was Ride that I really liked. There was a bunch of it. I think I liked the entire soundtrack. 15 there was a bunch of songs. We Them Boys. This Is How We Roll. 16 had a whole lot of songs that I liked. Yeah, 16. I could say I liked just about all of them. I could doubt that maybe I like 1 or 2 just because of the beat, but you don't know. Look at the ollie up, but Roman Reigns. But look at this. Gets out of it. Reigns gets out, and with the slipping his way out of it. Sub Jonah Hogan. I cannot play with John Cena next because he doesn't have a match on this episode of Raw. So I kinda can't, Jonah. Sorry about that.
Here we go.
And now we went for the second side effect, but Reigns with the reversal.
Using his power and agility to create his own.
But Matt Hardy not gonna let that slow him down. But the elbow, that might. 15 at 2 EBM songs, but 16 still managed to have the best soundtrack. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks, man.
To this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working.
And Roman Reigns getting Matt Hardy up. But Matt Hardy and these two are just really, Reigns is really tired out. He needs the tag, but I mean it's Roman Reigns, so who knows?
He gets the
Tags Jeff Hardy in. Snapmare takes him down, and Jeff Hardy now just a big boot. Going into the pinfall.
This could be it.
I think he's got him.
And oh, Seth gonna break it up after 2 still.
And the ref starts to count.
Look at Matt Hardy staring down Seth Rollins, and oh, look at that. I think these two are gonna go at it on the outside, and they are. Dropped to the back by Jeff Hardy. Him up, but Roman Reigns gonna bounce Jeff Hardy off the ropes into the clothesline. Going for the pin.
This may very well be it.
And the Shield are gonna pick up the win off the clothesline. But you got this is a pretty good match between these two teams. So the final cut. And then Seth Rollins with the schoolboy right into the super kick to Jeff Hardy. Drag him away, go for the pin. Jeff Hardy though able to kick out after 2.
I can't believe what we saw.
Would go for the suplex. Hardy would slip out of it. Irish whip Seth Rollins into the corner. Would turn him around right into the whisper in the wind to Seth Rollins. Seth would still be able to kick out after 2, and you could see Roman would lock it up. And Jeff Hardy was just stunned, and then just a Superman punch to Jeff Hardy. Right back real quick. No, I'm not. I'll wait until the next match starts. Would go for the pin, and Seth Rollins would just take out Matt Hardy. Jeff Hardy would still be staying in. Just the elbow drop to the back. It's him up. Would Irish trip him up and just right into the clothesline, and shockingly enough, that would be enough to take out the Hardy Boys.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
I love a good tag team match. And this
Congratulations to the Shield picking up the win over the Hardy Boys to start off this episode of Raw. I bet you a bunch of people are just leaving because this isn't Money in the Bank. You know? Because this is just an episode of Raw. We're not at Money in the Bank yet. Up next, though, we have the Raw Tag Champions, The New Day, going up against the Lucha Dragons. Tag team action. I bet you that's why a bunch of people are actually leaving, not coming in and leaving, because they see it. The Money in the Bank in the title. Surprised no one's claimed me of clickbait. It's absolutely surprising. Because I know that's what people do.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring. Raw Tag Team Champions Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. The New Day.
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire.
Yes.
And their opponents, Cingata and Kalisto, the Lucha Dragon.
There we go, Lucha Dragon set to go up against the Raw Tag Champions in the New Day. There we go, this match officially underway.
Here we go. This tag team
There we go. I will be right back though, ladies and gentlemen, so enjoy this tag team match.
they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Sin Cara's riding on a wave of momentum.
This is dangerous. Sin Cara softened up here.
It's no wonder Sin Cara is as graceful in the ring as he is. He's been competing ever since he was 15 years old. And since that time, he's battled all over the globe, becoming one of the most well-known international luchadors of all time.
Well, taking a look at Kofi Kingston, what's the lowdown here? Very likable young man is Kofi Kingston.
He is. This young man always has a smile on his face.
Sin Cara is not someone to sleep on.
Oh, look at this.
Some very opportunistic offense here.
The quick reversal there by Sin Cara.
Sin Cara has been a global icon for years, but it really wasn't until the night after WrestleMania 27 that WWE fans got a good glimpse of the international sensation. Since that time, Sin Cara has proved his worth against the likes of Alberto Del Rio, The Miz, and Sheamus.
Yeah, those certainly were all worthy opponents, but I think my all-time favorite Sin Cara opponent was Sin Cara. That's right, Michael. Watching the two Sin Caras go at it
Makes the cover. Kid, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle.
Going top rope once more.
They love it up there.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing. Oh! You know, Cole, Sin Cara could end this match with any move at any moment. He's really that good. But it's his top rope senton that has proven to be most impactful.
Going for the cover.
I'm back, and don't worry yourself, Josh. Don't worry yourself. And Sin Cara, Kofi Kingston, they are the legal men. Well, now Sin Cara gonna tag in Kalisto, but Kofi with the elbow, and now caught Kalisto right into the suplex. Tags in Xavier Woods.
And now he's back out on the
And Woods now dragging Kalisto. Kalisto, look at tossing Woods right over him, right to the outside, and this now gonna be taken to the outside here. Jabs his arm. Welcome back, Josh. That's gonna suck. And a jawbreaker right to Xavier Woods. And then Woods, look at this now. Look, just the head scissors to Kalisto into the barricade. And onto one knee. Ready to the DDT on the outside. As we head towards Money in the Bank, which will be later on in this episode. So stay tuned for that. But Woods hyping himself up. And look at Kalisto. Now right into the huge head scissors.
That scissor grab has got to hurt.
That's hurting me just watching it.
Look at that, dragging him away from the ropes. And now with Kalisto with the big splash to Xavier Woods. Gets him up now. But Woods gonna fight out of it. Fight with just now the jabs. And Kalisto with the punch straight to Xavier Woods. Kick to the leg, and again, and another one. It's a snapmare straight into the kick to the back. Kalisto gonna go for the pin onto Woods. Kicks out after two, and it's actually pretty shocking, saying that Kalisto just going down, but Woods gonna power out of that kick to the back. Now caught Kalisto into the neck breaker, going for the pin. Kicks out after two.
King, earlier you talked about Xavier Woods' variety of skills, and something that impresses me just as much as his strikes and acrobatics is his knowledge of different holds and submissions. Woods is highly educated in the art of submission wrestling, counters, and reversals.
Well, Cole, Xavier Woods can put a beating on an opponent in so many different ways. Like the song says, funk is on a roll, and Xavier Woods is rolling straight to the top of WWE.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be. Kofi Kingston is locked up. Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Sin Cara is Mexican.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to go somewhere, and I do not have. This isn't like 17 where I can go through the matches and hope when I come back someone is continuing the matches, because someone might get to the end of the show if even. So I have to do a part 2 for this when I come back. When I come back. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. This part 2 will be whenever I come back. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this first half an hour of the show, of this episode, hit the like button, comment down below, most importantly subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Fudging on a